Do you love shotguns? Same. That's why I'm telling you that I'm using this video to show you all the pros and cons of this shotgun card placard combo from HRT. But really, I'm just using this video as an excuse to shoot more shotguns. What's up, my freedom fam? I'm your favorite libertarian, and this is my boomstick. This video was made possible by my friend Chris over at HRT Tactical Gear and viewers like you. But don't worry, I'm a libertarian, so I'm gonna say whatever I want about this stuff anyway. I hope you're ready for pros and cons, because that's what you're gonna get, pal. Links and discount codes in the description if you wanna save some things on some stuff. Now let's talk about shotgun cards. But before we do, a word from our sponsor, God. God made you, and he doesn't make mistakes. Also, I take prayer requests, so if you have any of those, don't hesitate to put those in the comment section below. I would love to pray for you. And now, let's talk about shotgun stuff. This is the original shotgun placard from HRT. It's one big panel with elastic stitched in, which lets you hold 3 columns of 7 shells. With the quasum buckles, you can attach it to a plate carrier, a chest rig Velcro panel, or even use it as a standalone chest rig by adding quasum buckles to the 4 loops of nylon webbing. While this placard offers a lot of versatility, both being able to be used on a chest rig or a plate carrier, it only allows you the option of loading from the placard itself. Well, boys and girls, the new HRT Shotgun Placard has entered the chat. It's actually pretty similar to what I do. I just take shotgun cards, slap them onto my plate carrier, and do shotgun things. This design is a bit more modular though. Right now I have it in the chest rig configuration using HRT's H-harness kit. This is great if you're hunting ducks and not worried about the ducks shooting back, or if you're trying to keep your shoulder unencumbered by plates as you're trying to focus on the techniques that you're learning in, let's say, MDFI's Foundation Shotgun class. Beep. Nice. Apparently, it is also a vibe, as I'm told the kids say. Otherwise, you can still use this on a plate carrier, like so. Huh? The big difference here is that this new shotgun placard is actually just one big Velcro panel that has shotgun cards attached to it. So now, besides loading from the panel itself, you can slap these on the side of your shotgun and load from there as well. Ooh la la. Now the real question is, are these shotgun cards any good? Let's talk about them. If you've been subscribed for a while, you've probably seen our Shotgun Card Showdown video where we put the ever-popular S-Tax up against the unobtainium Grim Hunter Tacticals. In that video, the S-Tax curled up like crazy due to their lack of card rigidity and the elastic pulling at the card once the shells were inserted. The Grims did an amazing job of keeping the card flat with its more rigid structure, but remember, they are never in stock. Well, HRT decided to solve the curling problem by making their design so not rigid at all that the card and elastic just kind of make a perfect circle around the shells. Now, the upside to this design is that there's no curling force trying to lift up the ends of your adhesive Velcro on your shotgun's receiver. The downside is now you've limited the amount of hook Velcro that's making contact with your loop Velcro. I think we all know what needs to happen next. Recoil test. We'll start with Federal Flight Control 9-pellet double-aught buck traveling at 1,325 feet per second. All right, these started coming out, but surely this can't hang with slugs. Federal 438 grain maximum Hydroshock hollow point rifled slugs. Huh. Okay, so it held on with the brass up, but let's see what happens when we put it brass down. I don't have high hopes for this. Well, shoot. It looks like the recoil wants to push the shells upward, so brass down might actually be better for retention. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised by the outcome of our test, but that doesn't mean these shotgun cards and placards are getting out of the con section of this video. So let's get into it. Look at these two shotguns, HRT. Notice anything about their capacities? Yep, this one holds 8 plus 1, and this one holds 7 plus 1 plus 1, 'cause ghost loading. When determining how many shells your card should hold, there's the receiver length and maximum capacity to consider. As every tactical shotgun now comes with a tubular magazine that's flush with the barrel, the minimum in the year of our Lord 2025 is 7. 8 would make more sense, as most are 7 plus 1 for a full reload, but I understand that some designs don't allow for that 8th shell to fit on the side of the receiver. Your previous shotgun placard held columns of 7, but your new shotgun placard holds columns of 6? What? I think I speak for the entire tactical shotgunner community when I say, just give us 7-round cards. You even have room on the placard. Look, here is the 6-rounder. Here is it all the way at the bottom. Look, here's another spot for another shotgun shell. What's going on, guys? And heck, with this loop design, you could easily do an 8-rounder and still have it fit on the side of your shotgun receiver with that adhesive Velcro. The only thing that you'd have to do differently, which would maybe make this a version 3.0 placard, is that you'd have to make the Velcro a little bit taller so that it could accommodate for those 2 extra shells, as opposed to what you have for this. You could accommodate an extra shell, so you could have 7-rounders right now if you wanted to, without changing the placard. But you could have 8-rounders if you just made this a little bit taller. If you could make that and give us an 8-round option, that would be awesome. And you'd probably also differentiate yourself from all the other companies on the market making shotgun cards, because most are stopping at 7, even though a real true capacity for a standard tactical shotgun is going to be 7 plus 1, which, if you're doing the math at home, actually equals 8. You know what else would be super cool is if you could actually configure it on the website based on what size cards you want. Do you want all 7-rounders? Do you want all 8-rounders? Do you want all 6-rounders? It'd be great if we could have those options and actually have a configurator so that we just have the camo pattern that we want or the color that we want, and we can pick based on our particular platform or needs. That would be dope. Okay, rant aside, I will concede that this 6-round option might be for those pump action shotty enjoyers that have like an older style, maybe like a Remington 870 Wingmaster with a wood forend, where as they pump it back or rack it back, they have that extra material that's covering some of the receiver, in which case this 6-rounder might fit where a 5-rounder traditionally spaced would work. And I could see this being a versatility option, which is why maybe they went with 6, but that's my best guess. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt as to why they went with 6 instead of 7 at least, but that's all I got. So what do I think of the HRT new shotgun placard? Well, apart from my capacity rant, I will say this. This has the versatility for anything that uses quasm buckles, which is pretty much everything. So your chest rigs, your plate carriers, it's all gonna work with that. And it gives you the added benefit of the removable shotgun cards. It's like they can read my thoughts. But what do you think? What shotgun accessory or piece of kit would you like to see on the channel next? Who's your actual favorite libertarian? Let me know all that and more in the comment section below. Subscribe for more shotgun content. Our next video will be on the brand new Dynamic Principle Pimps shotgun cards. Ooh, exciting. Hey, feel free to click the link below just to see what happens. And as always, thanks for watching, stay free, and God bless.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.